What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, let me get this out of the way because I saw someone say something in my comment section saying why I didn't say anything or do a video about Bronny scoring 30 in the G League. First of all, when Quincy Olivari or anybody else scores 30 or 40 points in the G League, I don't see people demanding me do videos. Secondly, we're talking about the G League. Okay? For all the hype that Bronny gets, scoring 30 points in the G League to me is not sufficient to make a video about. Now, when he scores 30 points in the NBA, then I'll do a video about that. Hell, if he scores 20 points in the NBA, then I'll do a video about that. But G League, come on, man. What are we doing here? Who else would demand that somebody do a video about somebody scoring 30 points in the G League? Unless he's a 50-year-old guy or something, you know. But anyway, let's talk about JJ Redneck, okay? Now, of course, they beat Portland the other day. That was a given. Okay, Portland sucks. But I recall last year Darvin Ham leading the Los Angeles Lakers to a victory against the eventual champion Boston Celtics without LeBron, Ramon James, and without Anthony Davis, right? And I also recall him leading the bench squad to a victory against another team. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but it was a couple of other games that Darvin Ham got victories with a skeleton crew without LeBron, Ramon James playing. Okay? I know LeBron only missed 70, I think LeBron only missed something like around 10 games last year, 10 or 11 games, but some of those games were victories for Darvin Ham. You know, the guy that supposedly can't coach, only stands around with his hands in his pockets. You know, that guy did a good job coaching. You know, this guy who's supposed to be the Einstein of basketball can't seem to find the equation for points. Don't seem like they can do it. The math ain't mathing when it comes to JJ. So as you see in his image, JJ is in a sunken place right now. He's in the abyss. And someone has to explain to me why LA only scored 87 points tonight. Where's the intricate offense? Where's the greatness we were all promised? Where's the revolutionary basketball tactics and implementation that only the great JJ Redneck could ascertain? Where is it? So the Los Angeles Fakers, when they play a real team, you see what happens. And Minnesota's not really that great. They're 13-11, I believe. But that's a little bit better than the Lakers, who are now 13-12. 13-12. And by the way, they suffer another double-digit loss, 97-87. They scored 87 points in today's NBA. 87 points. So let's do something, fellas. Let's do something. Let's do something, fellas. Or should I say, ladies and gentlemen? Let's look at the Lakers' upcoming schedule. Okay. Let's look at their upcoming schedule. I think they play Sunday. And they'll play the Grizzlies. Now, I hear LeBron Ramon James is out indefinitely. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know whether he's out that game. I don't even know what his future is at this point with the team. You know what I'm saying? There's no answers. So let's see. That's probably gonna be an L. They're at Sacramento, 2 games in a row. They're not going to win both of those games. They may lose both. They play the Pistons. Then they're at Golden State. They play Sacramento again. So they play Sacramento 3 times in the next 6 games. Then they play Cleveland. That's going to be an L. Then they play Portland. That's probably going to be a victory. Atlanta's been resurgent. They play Houston, who's balling. I think they got like the second or third best record in the West. Then they play Dallas. They play Charlotte. They play the Spurs. So those might be victories. Then they play Miami, Brooklyn, the Clippers, the Wizards, the Celtics, the Warriors, the Hornets, the Sixers, the Wizards. Yeah, it's gonna get bad, man. It's gonna get bad, and they should have been taking care of business and winning some of these games, man. So if they had been, say, 15-9, you know, it look a little better. It had a little cushion, but 13-12. Mm-mm. And what's this say about LeBron, man? Unless it's a real, true emergency, you got this guy the coaching gig, and now during a pivotal stretch when they need you there, you're MIA. Boy, man, I don't know. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, but it ain't looking good. They ain't looking good. So the Los Angeles Lakers are what now? 9th, 10th in the West, something like that. So right now, this team is barely in the play-in tournament. They're barely in the play-in tournament. And I'll tell you, man, if it wasn't for the play-in tournament, man, this team wouldn't even be in contention. The NBA had to create a gimmick, a safety net to get these guys into the playoffs. But, you know, where's the smoke for JJ? Where is it? Because they're down 13-12. They're barely they're barely above 500. They're flirting with 500, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear about the roster, man. You got Anthony Davis on the team. You notice how all of a sudden now, despite the fact that Anthony Davis is putting up like 25, 30 points a night, now they act like Anthony Davis is like nothing. Beginning of the year with us 3-0, Anthony Davis is the best player in the league. Now all of a sudden they want to, when it suits their purpose, they treat Anthony Davis like he's a supporting player now. All of a sudden he's a role player. It's disgusting, man. But you know what? Anthony Davis deals with this. Anthony Davis is comfortable with this. I don't know what LeBron has some blackmail on this dude or something, but that's on him. You know, that roster looks pretty good to me. All of a sudden, when they losing, now the roster isn't great. When they were winning at the beginning of the year, the roster was stupendous. I mean, it's crazy. This team has Anthony Davis, LeBron James when he chooses to play, got D'Lo, you got Rui Hachimura, you got Austin Reeves, you got Dalton Connect. Now all of a sudden these guys are garbage. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, it's not good enough. Man, please get this con job bullshit out my face, man. Please somebody give JJ Redneck some smoke in the mainstream media, man. Because it don't make any sense, man. It truly doesn't. What was he going to say in the press conference tonight? He's going to stammer and stutter his way through a disingenuous answer? You know, master the art of being smug and pompous, while at the same time buffoonish in his answers. But anyway, That's all I got to say about this.